Hello,
Hey,
hello. Hi,
hey.
everyone. This is Dave and Roxanne.
Happy Friday, everybody. This is another episode of
It's
It's
a
a
new
New
day.
Day,
It's a
It's a
new
New You.
you.
Every time we do this episode is designed to encourage you, inspire you, that you have a tough day yesterday. There's always a new day to become a new you, to become all that God created you to be.
Okay, I'm just checking the sound.
Designed to encourage.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. If this is the first time you're tuning into our business page, just let us know where you're tuning in from. We'd love to say hi to you.
Yes, we're currently in our home in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Yes, we're excited because I think 4 more weeks, 5 more weeks, we're flying.
Wow, time
To
flies.
Philippines for the next 3 months. Yeah, Japan and yes, lots of places to see. We're
That's right.
excited.
Every time we do new day, new you, we always phrase it in a question. What's the question today?
Yes, the question today is, how do you become a super performer?
We thought about sharing this because we just came from an advanced personal development course, and they talked about this powerful concept. We shared this with our leadership group last night, and we want to give it to you. Hopefully, it will help you, give you value, and it's about performance. If you're interested in getting lots of results in your life, performing really well,
Mhm.
maybe in your business, your career, maybe in your personal life, maybe your family life. If you're interested and excited to perform better or have an incredible performance, drop the number one in the chat. I'd love to see.
Yes. Hello, hello, Everett. Who's tuning in from YouTube?
That's right.
Uh, Good afternoon, watching from Ontario. Awesome. And if you think that this is a great topic, feel free to share this to your page or to your friends and families that you think could benefit from this.
So it's interesting. It was a 3 day, really intense
Yes.
event. What time did it start? From 7 a.m.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That was actually last weekend.
2 days of
Um,
that or three?
3 days of
Oh,
that.
three
So we
days of
did the
that. Wow.
landmark advanced course, I think in January. 4 months ago, we did the landmark forum. So it's a personal development, personal transformational course that we took. One of our top producing online business owners referred us there. So we took it. We're coachable. We wanted to learn from that, and now we took the advanced. And this is one of the topic that really connected with us on how to become a super performer.
Unlike the personal development courses we've taken before, you're inspired, you're fired up after, you take lots of notes. This is completely different than
Mm-hmm.
what we've taken because you're not, first of all, you're not allowed to take notes. You can't take notes, but they said, how many notes have you taken? So I want to ask you a question. If you've been to a personal development or a course or training, right? How many notes have you taken? You're so excited, fired up about it, but you didn't do anything about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for them, he said a breakthrough really is you have to discover for yourself, right? It's called a forum style, which means like it's a discussion. You work on you so you can discover it and you can use it after.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the concept was how to become a super performer, and they started with talking about there's two worlds we live in when it comes to performance. The first world is the world of reasons, right? And the world of reasons is simply that, reasons, basically reasons, explanations, justifications, your feelings, fears, thoughts, hesitations, excuses. That's the first world we live in when it comes to performance.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first world. And this is the stop for you to perform, right? The second world is the world of performance,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what's the world of performance? It's simply action.
Yeah.
That's the world of performance. Now, here's the problem is that when you don't know and when you don't realize, again, this was the thing that was created during the forum, right? A discussion so that we can discover it. Because most of us, all our lives, we thought that the world of performance and the world of reasons are, supposed to be together, right? If you if you collapse those two together, right, then there's a lot of stops. You cannot, sometimes it's hard to do the work because you're collapsing the worlds of reasons, justifications, excuses, right? But really it's just
Mm-hmm.
the world of reasons, for example, it's it doesn't really exist in the physical world, right? It only exists in language. What do we mean by that? For example, oh, I'm tired today, right? I cannot do the work. Tired,
Yeah.
tired. Can you, like, if you're watching this, look at your desk, look at your chair, look at your whatever. Do you see tired anywhere? Like, is there any tired here? Like, is this tired? Like, is this tired? It doesn't exist in the physical world. That world of reasons is not in the physical world. Really, it only exists in language. So, for example,
So let's say you want to go to to the gym, or you want to exercise,
yeah,
right? A lot of us will say, "Oh, I'm tired. I don't have
I don't
time.
feel motivated.
Still, don't feel motivated. Oh, like, oh, it's gonna take so long, the traffic, or those are you are living. We are living in a world of reason. But instead of, like, when we realize that we are living in that world,
You have to catch
you have
yourself.
to catch yourself and say, hey, I want to get out from that world and go to the world of performance, which is, what is that action? Really, the action of going, to gym is just drive there, and then exercise, go to the treadmill, or like lift some weights, right? So that's really the world where you become a super performer, is the more you practice becoming that person, catching yourself, hey, I don't have to listen to my thoughts or my fears or my hesitations, but instead I want to take action.
And the most important thing to realize is that those two worlds are not related,
Yeah.
right? We think it is, but it isn't, right? Like going back to the gym, right? Going to the gym, like when you really look at the example they give us, if I was a fly on the wall, if I was with you,
Mhm.
what's the actual action, right? Oh, I'm tired today. I'm dragging my feet. No, or like I need to go to the gym. Go to the going to the gym. Like you can't see go to the gym. Like the actual action is like I grab my keys. That's just like they could see you going with you. Grab keys, put shoes on, socks, sweater maybe, right? Bring pick up bag. That's the action, right? And then you go to the car if you have to go to the car and drive. Go to the gym, get metal and push up, right? That's the performance part. Like there's no stops when it comes to performance, right? Where it stops is that when you mix in the world of reasons, which I'm tired today, I'm not motivated, I'm hungry, right? Those are only existing in words. But if you say what is the action, what is the performance part, if you separate, if you realize that they're not related, that's how you become a super performer, because you're like, I don't feel good today. You're like, oh, that's the world of reasons. What's the performance? What's the action? You just do the action, right? Or I don't, like, for example, in our online business, one of the biggest things that people get a stop on is when they create an ad, right?
Yeah.
They have to shoot a video,
So
right?
we have a video based step by step training on how to create a video ad, how to do YouTube ads, Facebook ads. Everything is in the training, right? And a lot of people get stopped, hang up with how to, oh, I don't know what to say, or
The
I'm
biggest thing is,
fearful.
yeah,
Like they allow that reason to stop them from creating that ad and getting results. And they will listen that I'm not good in front of the camera, I'm
yeah.
not good in, my accent is there, I don't know how to speak English, right? So those are like the reasons that we put in, and we think it is real. It is valid
Those
reasons.
are real
Those are real
reasons.
reasons, but really it doesn't exist in the physical world. It doesn't exist here. Like, where is the no good? Where is the, like, it's not even physically there, right?
Yeah. So what's the, for example, for that example, like what's the performance part? Really, the performance part is, press your video, right? Talk camera, and keep talking, press it, and you're done, right? That's
Mm.
that's the performance. If I was a fly on the wall, if I was someone with you to see what you actually do in the performance part, that is that part, right? It's very mechanical when it comes to the performance. There's no stops. You just keep going. In the world out here, not in the world of language or in our mind, right? There's nothing that stops you, because it's like the performance part is just like, you tap, you watch, you go, it's all action, right? But where we have a lot of stops is that the world of performance, we mix it,
Mhm.
then that's when it becomes, oh, it's too hard to go to the gym. I can't get up. I'm tired today. I'm hungry. I can't go there, and it will take you like a long time to get there, right?
Like, oh, my friends will laugh at me if they see my ads,
So the video, for
or
example, yeah,
like,
video
yeah,
ads.
like
It's
for the video
like
ads.
a day, 2 days, 3 days. But if you say, okay, that's the world of reasons. Let me separate. What's the action
Yeah,
to perform that video? Turn on, go. So there's a lot of examples in the course. There's one guy,
yeah, that guy
he wants to, because
apply to become a pilot.
yeah, because how it works is that first is they talk about a concept and then they work on someone, right? This is Zoom, like 100 plus people, and then they're gonna put you on they put you in uh, they put you in, like, what do you call this, where the two of you,
Highlight or
no, where the two of you are just the only in the center.
host. It's
Yeah,
okay.
they highlight. So yeah, they highlight you, the two of you, and then they ask them, so what is your dream? What do you want to do?
Mhm.
Right? I want to become a pilot. Right? So what's the performance? What's the action to become a pilot? Oh, I have to apply. I have to do this stuff. Okay, like, well, like, what's, like, if I was a fly on the wall, like, what do I need to do to become a pilot?
Mhm.
Oh, I have to submit my application. Submit. That's the word. Like, I don't see submit. There's no submit. What's the performance? What's the action part? You know, I need to research flight school. Research, like, what's research? Like, what's the action? What's the performance? The action is like, I type.
Type in the
I type the
computer,
computer, right?
call, like pick up the
Pick up
plastic,
phone, plastic, and
plastic your phone and call.
press the thing to talk to people to enroll in the school, because, like, all the stuff we submit, research, there's no action there. That's the world of reasons. There's no performance there. The performance is like, really, if you think about, how do I start the dream of becoming a pilot? I need to tap thing to find the no to find the school, and when I find the school,
Register.
I pick up plastic, I call, I register, and then submit.
If you
And
need
then,
to pay,
yeah.
right?
So what was the stop for a long time is because of, like, in your mind, right? Like, oh, if I go to school,
Or
take
like I'm
time.
too old to apply on
Yeah.
that, or I'm not tech savvy, or like I can't afford it. Those are reasons, right?
They're
But
real, maybe.
they are real, but then, like, but if you perform and take action, then it will be easier. You can get things
Yeah.
done so much in, in a shorter period of
Yeah.
time, right? Sometimes it's just stuck in our mind, like his brother, one of coach in.
Hold on, before we go that.
Yeah.
So what happened to that person,
Oh
right?
yeah, that's
So
powerful.
so he understood that concept now. So then on a graduation, it's like, so
5 year, I think 4 days later,
yeah,
he actually, in our graduation, he actually said that he applied.
yeah,
He did it. Because I think he had that dream for a long time to become a pilot, and he did it. He finally, applied and submitted, and it was actually, I think it was easier than he thought, and
yeah,
now he's on the way to become a pilot. So
that's right. Yeah.
yeah. Hello, Cynthia, watching from UK. God bless you too. Devini Reynes from Florida, USA. Awesome. Nazneen and Sanya from Canada. Annie Joey watching from USA. Myra from Victoria, learning so much from you. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Second. Yeah, it's important to our positive mindset. Used to be like that, coach, but I did it.
Amazing. But the key is to catch yourself, right? My brother, for example, they he wanted to create a new website for his business, for his online business, and create a website for his online business. And he has a lot of things going on for him right now. Like, he's doing courses weekly. He still went back to his job, and in his mind, he doesn't think he has the time, right?
Mhm.
So I explained this to him, the world of performance. Like, what's the actual action? What's the actionable step? Like, that lives out here in the physical world to get your new website. And then he realized it just really, like, click computer, like, click the thing, click this, it's a GoDaddy place where you can get click, and then submit. So he when he learned this, like, he said, I got so much done just from that one concept, right? And it's like, I don't even really feel tired, because sometimes it's only in your mind world of reasons
Mhm.
that, after work you should be tired because you're done work, you should relax. But that's in your mind. But in the
Yeah.
performance world, there's no like reasons,
There's no
justifications.
even time.
You just
Time
do.
doesn't
You
exist.
just do
Yeah.
the work, right? Sometimes like you're just tired because of, in your mind you think you should be tired because you're done 8 hours of
Yeah.
work, but that doesn't exist in the physical
Physical
world.
world.
In the
Yeah.
physical world, it's basically all action, right? And that's really powerful when you get to that when it comes to the world of performance. So
Yeah. We hope that that gives you a new perspective, as much as it did to us, right?
mhm.
So whatever is your, whatever you've been holding on to, it's really like, take action, right? And like, rather than, like entertaining that excuses, oh, I haven't received that, oh, I haven't done this, oh, like, stop blaming people, stop justifying something, right? Just take action, right? Like, we always
The
believe.
human
Yeah.
condition is the world of reasons, right?
Hmm.
Even like he was saying, like just at work, someone says, someone says, we had these two exercises because we were put into teams, right? And just two simple things, he said, next tomorrow, there's 12 teams, right? We're going to ask your leader, number one, if you did the homework. It's just two homeworks, right? And then did you show up on time, right? So they asked the leader, team one, team two, team three, like, did everybody come here on time, right? He's like, yeah, the four of us came, but the one person, that's the world of reasons, like yes or no, did we
Just
show
say
up?
yes or no.
Yes or
Did you
no,
do
right?
it?
That's reasons, justifications, and like you will take 30 minutes, just explanation why you're late, right?
Hmm.
No, I
Yeah. So going forward, right, instead of saying, like, let's say, oh, like in our online business, we give assignments to people, let's say, to do, a funnel, a website, right? So let's say your coach will say, hey, when are you going to finish your ads or your funnel, right, or your website? If you say, yeah, I'm gonna finish it in on Sunday, and then we will say, okay, are you done with on Sunday, are you done with your with your funnel? And you said no, then don't make excuse, just say no, I'll do it this time. We will, like, whatever is.
create a new
Yeah,
promise and
create a
say,
new promise and say, I didn't do this, I'll do it on, by Friday, right? Because everyone is busy, everyone has different reason, but at the same time, they're all just reasons,
and it's
right?
it's a human condition because that's how we are, right? So if
Yeah.
you're
So
late,
when last time we were late in the dinner or in a lunch, I just say, I'm late. I'm gonna do better.
yeah,
I didn't make excuses saying, "Oh,
we're gonna be
there's
on time next
traffic."
time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be on time. Instead of saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late because blah blah blah." I didn't say my because I know it's still reasons,
Yeah.
right? So
So
it's powerful when you catch yourself and say, "Hey, this is the world of reason. I have to get out from this. I have to be in the world of
what's
performance."
the action? What's
Yeah.
the
What's the
physical
action?
action in out here, not in here, not in language? Like, what is it, so that I can, get my task done today? So
Mhm.
hope that gave you value. So that we always end with a verse, and the verse is,
Yeah, from Romans 12, verse 2, it says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will.
this is so powerful because you're transformed and renewed, right? When your mind, when you have a new perspective, when you have a concept, the pattern of
Mhm.
this world is really, we're in the world of excuses, right?
Yeah.
World of reasons, right? We are so used to that. But now with this new concept, your mind is renewed with a new concept.
Mhm.
I challenge you to be in the world of performance. And what's in the world of performance that lives out here, not like in here in language, right? It's just action,
Mhm.
right? So if you're, I want to challenge you, if you're watching this live replay, if you're willing to try this, catch yourself, comment the word action, right? Comment action, because um, you know, it takes discipline, it takes practice,
Practice,
it
yeah.
takes time, but catch yourself. How many times do you have reasons, explanation, even just at work, right? You're
Mhm.
late, you have reasons, explanations, right? You didn't do your job, reasons, explanations, justifications, right? But if you just live in the world of performance, they don't work, they don't live in the same world. You just, you just perform, right? So I see a lot of people taking action, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, we're excited for you guys because once you practice this kind of performance, you can accomplish so many things because once you're aware, okay, this is a word of reason. I'm scared, I'm fearful. What will people say, right? So you catch it. It's good. It's okay. Acknowledge it. Okay, this is how I feel, but it shouldn't stop me from taking
Yeah, it
action,
just
right?
lives in my mind and
Yeah.
in my language. What's the step that, like, what's the action that I can see? Like,
Yeah.
what do I need to do for this one?
Hmm.
It's just tap, you know, tap phone, speak in, and then and do it, right? So
Yeah.
that's the thing. So
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, guys. I hope that gives you value and have a great weekend.
that's another episode of It's a New Day.
It's
It's
a
a new
new
year. God
year.
bless
God
everybody.
bless you. Bye.